Do you know exactly where you stand with your financial health? Have you ever wondered if you're on the right track to building security and peace of mind for the future? Many people feel overwhelmed when it comes to managing their finances, and that often leads to inaction. One of the biggest challenges is the lack of clarity. Most of us don't have a clear picture of where we stand financially, let alone where we want to go. This confusion can create a sense of hopelessness, especially when faced with pressing financial demands like rent, debts, or unexpected expenses. For young adults in their 20s and 30s, the issue might be the pressure to juggle new responsibilities while trying to build savings or start investing. For those in their 40s or 50s, there may be a growing anxiety about whether they've done enough to prepare for retirement. Across all ages, it's easy to feel like you're behind or that there's no point in starting. But here's the truth: these fears are common, and they don't have to define your financial future. By taking the time to plan and track your net worth, you can eliminate much of the uncertainty that holds you back. Instead of worrying, you can take control, step by step. Now that we've identified the problem, let's explore what net worth really means and why it's such a powerful tool for financial clarity. The concept of net worth. Net worth might sound like a complicated financial term, but it's actually very simple and incredibly powerful. Put simply, your net worth is the total value of what you own, your assets, minus what you owe, your liabilities. It's like a snapshot of your financial health. For example, imagine you have £10,000 saved in a bank account, a car worth £5,000, and a student loan balance of £8,000. Your total assets are £15,000, £10,000 plus £5,000, while your liabilities are £8,000. Subtract what you owe from what you own, and your net worth is £7,000. Why is this calculation important? Because it shows you exactly where you stand financially without the guesswork. It's also a great way to measure progress over time. As you reduce debts or increase savings, your net worth will grow, giving you a tangible sense of achievement. Tracking your net worth regularly, monthly or quarterly, can help you stay focused on your goals. It also highlights areas for improvement, like high-interest debt or underperforming investments. You don't need fancy tools to get started. A simple spreadsheet or a free financial app will do the job. When you track your net worth, you move away from vague financial anxieties and gain a clear understanding of your situation. It's an empowering practice that can motivate you to make smarter decisions, no matter where you are in your financial journey. With this understanding of net worth in mind, let's move on to practical strategies tailored to different life stages, so you can see how to build and grow your financial foundation at any age. Practical strategies for each age group. Building and growing your net worth is a lifelong process, and the strategies you use should evolve as you move through different stages of life. Let's break it down into actionable steps for your 20s, 30s, and 40s. In your 20s. Your 20s are the foundation years, and the habits you form now can make a huge difference in your financial future. The key is to focus on creating a solid financial base. Start by building a budget that tracks your income and expenses. Allocate at least 10 to 20% of your income to savings or investments, even if it feels small. Time is your greatest ally, so the earlier you start, the more your money will grow thanks to compound interest. If you have debt, prioritize paying off high-interest obligations, such as credit card balances. At the same time, start exploring low-risk investment options like index funds or government bonds. These are easy, beginner-friendly ways to grow your savings without taking unnecessary risks. The focus in your 20s should be on consistency rather than perfection. Even small steps, like automating savings or cutting back on unnecessary subscriptions, can set you on the right path. In your 30s. By your 30s, you may have more responsibilities, perhaps a family, a mortgage, or career goals to pursue. This is the time to consolidate your financial stability and grow your net worth more aggressively. First, make sure you have an emergency fund that covers at least 6 to 12 months of living expenses. This will provide a safety net in case of unexpected job loss or medical emergencies. Next, increase your focus on investments. Diversify your portfolio by including stocks, real estate, or mutual funds, depending on your risk tolerance and long-term goals. If you haven't started planning for retirement yet, now is the time. Consider contributing to a pension plan or investing in a retirement account with tax benefits. At this stage, it's also crucial to evaluate and limit lifestyle inflation. It's tempting to upgrade your lifestyle as your income grows, but staying mindful of expenses allows you to redirect more resources toward building wealth. In your 40s. Your 40s are a pivotal decade for financial planning, as retirement may no longer feel far away. The focus now shifts to preserving and growing your wealth while preparing for long-term security. Begin by assessing your progress, calculate your current net worth, and compare it to your retirement goals. If you're behind, consider increasing contributions to your pension or investments. At this stage, reducing risk becomes important. While you can still invest in stocks, it's wise to allocate a portion of your portfolio to more stable assets like bonds or dividend-paying shares. Finally, review your financial protection. Ensure you have adequate life insurance, health coverage, and a will in place to safeguard your family's future. This is also the time to start thinking seriously about how you'll generate income during retirement, such as rental properties or annuities. With strategies tailored to each stage of life, you can take actionable steps to grow your net worth. But what's the real impact of these efforts? Let's explore how small, consistent actions lead to big results over time. The impact of small actions. When it comes to building net worth, the power of small, consistent actions cannot be overstated. Many people believe that achieving financial security requires large sums of money or significant changes to their lifestyle, but the truth is that even modest steps can lead to remarkable results over time. Take, for example, the habit of saving just £200 a month. On its own, this might not seem like much, but when invested in a fund with a 7% annual return, it can grow to over £100,000 in 20 years. That's the magic of compound interest. It allows your money to work for you, multiplying steadily as the years go by. Beyond savings, small behavioral changes can also make a big difference. Reducing impulse spending, canceling unused subscriptions, or cooking at home instead of dining out might feel insignificant day to day, but these changes free up funds that can be channeled into investments or debt repayment. Over time, these small sacrifices accumulate into significant financial gains. Consistency is the secret ingredient. Regularly contributing to investments, no matter how small the amount, helps you stay on track. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. However, even if you begin later in life, the principle of consistency still applies. It's never too late to make meaningful progress. The impact of small actions isn't just financial, it's psychological too. As you see your net worth improve, you build confidence in your ability to manage money. This momentum makes it easier to maintain good habits and tackle bigger financial goals. To illustrate this, consider two individuals, one who started saving early with small contributions and another who delayed but later made larger deposits. The former often ends up with more wealth due to the compounding effect over time. This highlights why starting, even with small steps, is more important than waiting for the perfect moment. Now that we've explored the transformative power of small actions, let's turn our attention to the common pitfalls people face on their financial journey and how to avoid them. Common mistakes and how to avoid them. Even with the best intentions, it's easy to make mistakes that slow down the growth of your net worth. The good news is that these pitfalls can be avoided with a bit of awareness and planning. Let's explore some of the most common errors and how to address them. Ignoring your net worth. Many people focus solely on income or monthly expenses and neglect the bigger picture. Without tracking your net worth, it's difficult to measure your financial progress or identify problem areas. The solution? Start calculating your net worth regularly and use it as a tool to guide your financial decisions. Accumulating high-interest debt. Debt, especially from credit cards or personal loans, can eat away at your finances faster than you realize. High interest payments reduce your ability to save or invest. To avoid this, prioritize paying off debts with the highest interest rates first while maintaining minimum payments on others. Following trends without research. It's tempting to jump into investments that are hyped in the media or by friends. However, making financial decisions without understanding the risks can lead to losses. Always do your homework and consider consulting a financial advisor if needed. Lifestyle inflation. As income increases, it's easy to fall into the trap of spending more on luxuries, leaving little for savings or investments. To combat this, set clear financial goals and allocate raises or bonuses towards these objectives before upgrading your lifestyle. By recognizing and addressing these common mistakes, you can avoid setbacks and stay focused on building long-term wealth. In the final chapter, we'll wrap up with actionable steps to implement what you've learned and secure your financial future. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've covered. You now know how understanding your net worth can bring clarity and direction to your financial journey. We've explored practical strategies for every age group, shown how small, consistent actions lead to big results, and identified common mistakes to avoid. But remember, knowledge is only powerful when it's put into action. Start today by calculating your net worth, setting clear goals, and making even the smallest of changes. Your future self will thank you. If this video added value to your life, I'd love your support. Don't forget to leave a like and share your thoughts in the comments. It helps us understand how we can keep delivering content that truly matters to you. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next videos. And why not share this video with a friend? It could be the financial wake-up call they need. If you found this content helpful, I invite you to watch our next video. It's packed with even more practical advice to help you grow your wealth and achieve your financial goals. Click the link and keep building a brighter financial future for yourself. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.